Which one was what's the Patterson one?
The one that everybody knows about, that you see the Bigfoot walking and turning.
But there was somebody that came out and said they hoaxed it.
No, that whole thing, that actually was. It's so funny that you talked about that one, because I think the show was called Mythbusters or something like that. Mythbusters tried to come out and say that it was hoax, but they actually got a lawsuit because of that from that guy. They're falsifying so much evidence and information. They had to pay out money for that. So that was completely. I don't know why the government hides it. So I know why they do, but it's just funny that they spend so much on it.
Keep your sanity. Keep the peace.
No, it's not even a big deal. It's just a Bigfoot. It's not. I don't know. I just don't think it's a big deal.
I'll show you a Bigfoot. Already know what it is, man. Another episode of About the Night, episode 98. We got some things cooking up for y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for staying tuned in. We had a wild and crazy weekend. At least I know I did. I loved it. But we're gonna get things started how we normally do. Find out what happened each weekend, because something always goes down every weekend. Rob, what happened with you?
Frustrated. But yeah, no, it was cool. Just chill, watching football.
You wasn't at the game?
Nah.
Okay. You've been at the game recently,
Levi?
so
I stayed in the house.
Okay.
Chill and watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You do anything else? Family related? Nothing crazy?
No, just hanging with the kids.
That's what's up. Well, ready? What was popping off with you?
Mine was similar to Rob, man. I was in front of the TV, sweating it out. It was just like these past two Sundays, man, or these past two weekends, man. It's just, as a Niner fan, it's just been crazy stressful, So, thankfully, we can look back on it now and be like, man, we advanced. We're in a big game, but it's been entertaining, man. It's been an entertaining weekend the past 2 weekends.
I'll tell you, you guys definitely have the ability of bouncing back, so nobody about to write you out off that. What about you, Tony? What happened with you?
Same thing. I was watching the game, but I was just like, how's it 24-10? No, I was going to bet on this game. I was like, thank God. And I was like, what the hell?
I bet on it.
Oh, you bet on? Nice. Goodness. No, my
girl. Good, a lot of money.
I'll say she's a Niners fan, man. She literally was like, bro, no touchdowns have been made. It was 24-10. She's like, no. We're coming back. We come back. This is what we do. We just got to warm up. This is what we do. And I was like, fucking happened. Big reason why I'm a Niners fan. Y'all know the teams already. It's so crazy. I was like, holy shit, she was right. Literally came back.
Right. I didn't write them out either during the whole game. I was at Maya's eating with the family.
You sent a message. I told you about them Lions.
Yes, I did send that message, and that message was more so inflected towards
Tony.
It was
good shit, Tony. Call this nigga out.
I did.
Oh,
and his goofy ass goggles.
I did put that in the chat. But it was more so in reference to golf. You know what I mean? Everybody's writing them off, and then they come out here blaze of glory. I blame the motherfucker who tried to say bye before halftime. I blame that motherfucker.
They got APB out on him.
Over here tripping, talking that shit.
He been MIA.
Goodness fucking gracious.
But you know the backstory with him, right? Now him and Debo been beefing. Him and Debo been beefing since what the when he was on the Eagles last year.
Yeah,
because he was on the Eagles last year, and when the Niners lost to the Eagles, when Purdy got hurt, it was a lot of shit talking. And then I guess CJ, he just kind of went out his way and said something about Debo online, and then they just been going back and forth. He missing. They can't find him.
That's crazy.
But no, I watching it. It was, I knew that we was going to come back after Ayuk made that catch.
Oh, yeah, that was some crazy shit to keep the drive going.
That's when I was like, yeah.
He said, pay me, ho. Yeah. That was a catch that said, pay me, ho.
Yeah, that said $25 million a year.
What's
right
crazy, though, is
right there.
You guys were watching the game. I'm not going to say I wasn't. I was actually at Grant High School Sunday, and it was Pee-wee tryouts, football tryouts. I had my son out there running, and man, let me tell you, bro, fuck football Sunday. That was football Sunday for me, watching him out there running drills. You know, he was only doing some basic stuff, blocking, you know. He got a lot of work to do, but, man, I was excited to just see him out there.
Play for Grant?
The Pee Wee, they're a Pee Wee, division and stuff like that. I'm not, because I already signed him up for baseball.
Okay.
So he's already going to be doing baseball during the time that they get ready to start up the football season, padded and everything. I just don't feel like he'll benefit from that right now. He still has a lot of work as far as even just running straight and proper. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll be running him up a few hills here, some drills, trying to get him running right. But the crazy part about it is obviously that's football related. 2 days later, man, I hear about this shooting that happened. A little 14-year-old shot this little 17-year-old in the arm in the parking lot. Man, it's crazy. Just 2 days after my son was out there just working out.
Grant? Oh, that ain't no shock. You know where they at.
Yeah, man, it's crazy though. It's crazy,
Shit.
man. But let's kind of steer towards a positive note on everything. Obviously, no one was fatally hurt, but man, just seeing him out there playing football, man, had me rethinking. Like, you know, why am I not putting him in football just because he's 5? You know, let him go out there and get hit. He's physical. He be hitting people. So, got me considering it for real for next year. Mm-hmm. But speaking about football, man, I mean, right after football tryouts, man, you know, let's talk about best spots in Sacramento to go and watch the game, man.
Where is y'all watching the Super Bowl?
Right, I don't know. I want to watch it at the house so I can bring my kids.
It's a damn good question.
I'm turning up.
He
My
said,
boy,
I'm turning up.
yeah, my homeboy,
Combine fucking Warren?
my homeboy, he got a pretty dope house up in Roseville. Got a pool, TVs outside, barbecue grill.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Chiefs fan, so every year I pretty much go to his spot for the Super Bowl. But
What's his name?
his name's Randy. Stella's been over there with me before. No, actually, he's never been to the Roseville house. He's been with me to the Stockton house, but they got the same setup in Stockton. But it's going to be pretty dope. It's going to be hella people there. We're going to barbecue, drink, and it just adds to it because he's a Chiefs fan,
Right,
so,
vibe.
and we all Niner fans. So
Right.
you know, we about to come and show up and show out. So
Yeah, you better hope it don't turn out the other way, 'cause she'll kick everybody out.
now we taking care of business.
That's what's up. That's
We
what's
standing
up.
on business.
It'll definitely be
Like
the one to
Drewski
watch.
said.
It's like Drewski.
Man, let me just tell you guys right now. Obviously, I told you I went to Maya's for the game, which was dope. You know, it was packed. Quite a few people was there too. They had the banquet side open. Hella people was in there. TVs was playing everywhere. But before that, I pulled up to Bar West, and it was
Oh, it was
smacking.
No, Nico had it turned up.
I seen it
He
on
was
IG.
he was really getting the crowd into it too.
Bruh.
You know,
He does, yeah. I seen it. I was like, oh shit.
It was
Yeah,
crazy
it's
as
smacking. that would be a good spot to go.
It's a vibe.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's
He can get in. Shit.
I want to but I want to go to Vegas. Like the plan was, I had changed my mind. I was talking to my girl. I was like, hey, let's just drive down there. But I wanted to bring the kids though, because I wanted Jordan to like experience
See
that.
it, right,
You know what I
right.
mean? But bro, there's no watch parties out there really that are not 21 and up.
Yeah, it really
It's
ain't
like
for the
none of it,
kids.
and I think it has to do with the gambling and the alcohol.
Yeah.
That's because it's like other watch parties. Like he could go to Bar West. Like
Right,
he
yeah,
could go to
yeah.
all these other places,
Yeah.
but I think it has to do something with the gambling because most of the watch parties are at like the sports book
betting,
of
yeah.
the casinos
Right.
and shit.
You had him
And
at Bar West.
And so I was just like, yeah, no, you could because it's a restaurant.
What
This
number
ain't no
Super Bowl
different
is this?
than going to
58.
Cheesecake Factory. Like, but a lot of the watch parties that's in Vegas, even I'm not even talking about just the ones that are that cost money. The free one, there's one big free one in Vegas that's like they got a huge screen. It's got hella people's outside. They can watch the game and all that type of stuff. That one's even 21 and up. Like it's like
You might want to look for some off the strip.
I thought about doing that, but then I'm like,
It
do
takes
I
the-
want to be away
yeah.
from all that?
It
I don't
takes
want.
the
That's the
allure
whole
away,
point of me
yeah.
going to Vegas. Like
Yeah.
I'll just do it here if I'm doing all that.
I mean, Vegas. It sucks, man. It really ain't for the kids. You know what I mean?
I feel you, but he
Really-
14 though, so
I
I'm
mean-
looking at it from that, and it's funny too because
ain't old enough.
I wanted but I'm saying I wanted to be full circle because the first time I ever touched down and my feet touched that desert,
You
I was
weren't.
14 years
Okay,
old.
okay.
I was 14. Me and my homie, shout out to Moo, man. We went out there. It was during Thanksgiving. He had an auntie that lived out there, and we went there just for I think it was like 3 days. We stayed at the Mirage. I was with his mom's, and bro, man, we was up there cutting up on the strip at 14 years old. Fucking, because dudes had the got the cars, the stripper cars and stuff like that. Nigga, we get a running start and knock them motherfuckers out of his hand and keep it going. Like, we was fucking, because we ain't had shit else to do. Like, we can't gamble, we can't do nothing. You know what I mean?
Bro, Vegas is charging.
I'm looking at prices right now.
Charging.
I'm looking at prices.
They trying to pay the
Tickets?
stadium off in one game.
Oh,
tickets, everything.
I think
damn near
cheapest
up.
ticket is $6,800.
Bro, that's crazy. I thought it was
Cheapest ticket.
9,000.
No, I got a deal.
9,000.
I got a deal right here. There's some deals, 5,800.
Okay.
We got some
That's
deals
not
on
bad.
StubHub
That's
at
actually not bad though when you say
5,900.
that. I was reading some shit that like the nosebleeds tickets was like damn near $9,000.
But if you look, so there's some suite options, but they're already purchased. But you're looking at a basic, not even a suite. It's just kind of where you just sit on the edge. $100,000.
Oh no, it's more than that, bro. The biggest one, they have $1 million section. So it's basically, so you know how the Wynn, they got like their club set up at the stadium. So like their club that they got it at the stadium.
On the end
so they
zone.
got the booths, but it's like right on the field. That first row one is $1 million. The one right behind it is $700,000. The one behind that is $500,000.
What does it come with? Just a game? You don't get a
No,
bottle?
you get that.
Bro, you're
that's
right
not,
there. You're
that's
right
not
there.
just that's
You're
not
right
just
there.
for one person either. The section, I think the $1 million section, I think is 20 to 25 people.
So you can split that up.
Obviously, that's all alcohol. Like it's coming
Everything
with
included.
it's
that
it's
makes
basically
sense.
you getting everything you want pretty
Right,
much.
right.
We got to do that one year. We got
Hell,
to.
nigga, I ain't dropping no meal on no shit
Yeah.
like that, bro.
So much more I can do with a meal, but these tickets is crazy, man. It is a highly anticipated game, Niners versus Chief. This is a rematch, you know what I mean? Like minus the Garoppolo. So, we got some faith this time, huh?
We do.
Yeah.
I think the one thing is real funny, and most NFL fans should know this, is no matter who win, Raider fans ain't gonna be happy.
I mean,
Nigga, you got the Chiefs, who is their arch rival
their
in their division, and the
then you got the
Niners, who they don't like either. At the end of the day, y'all niggas gonna be picking up the confetti at the end of that game.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Did y'all hear about the construction worker
Yeah,
Putting
he
that
put the
flag-
Chiefs. He took the Chiefs flag there.
and buried it under the stadium?
That's funny.
He's scandalous for that.
Everybody's a fan, I mean, it is what it is.
Stop. If somebody did that under Pittsburgh Stadium,
You'd be hot.
You'd be pissed right now.
Wait, so he has a video of him burying it under the Vegas Stadium?
There's a picture. He took a picture.
No, he buried it there.
Yeah, he was one
Before
of the
he-
construction workers.
Yeah, before they were building it.
Yeah.
You think they're going to go and get it out?
No.
I would.
Come on, Tony. You got to dig up the stadium.
Yeah,
Find-
If I was
under
the
the
owner,
stadium.
I'd be
You don't
like,
know where
if I was
it's
the
at.
owner, I'd be like, nah, we're gonna look for this. Get one of them things
Nah,
that
bro,
fine
you
metal
gonna
or
mess
whatever
up
the
the whole
fuck.
fucking stadium to try to look
It-
for that.
it-
Metal?
It shoots a pulse through the area. It's like a pulse, and that signal bounces back, and it shows you the shape of
You
whatever.
thinking like Batman shit, huh? You think we at that level, huh?
We are at that level, and they'll find it. Be like, there it is. Get the flag.
The,
I would.
the Raiders
We
ain't
are
doing
at
that.
level.
Raiders ain't doing that.
Get that
Facts.
shit.
So they just gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, it should be a good game.
Interesting game.
It's
it is.
I am surprised. I will say this: I am surprised the Niners are favorite. I'm gonna be straight up.
I mean,
with
let's
you.
be realistic.
I'm surprised because this is Mahomes.
I know
and this is
it's
the player
Mah-
I've told
with
y'all.
no wide
I do not bet
receivers.
against this man, and this was crazy. One of the bets that I ended up winning. We didn't even end up doing it. Remember, I proposed it in the group chat. The whole Super Bowl matchup money. Everybody pitch in, but nobody did it. But I did it with other people. I had Niners Chiefs, and I got paid out because I knew I was like, I just don't bet against this dude. I just don't, and that's why I'm not taking no bets on this game. I'm just gonna watch it.
No
and
wide
enjoy it.
receivers. You got Travis Kelce. If you doubled Kelce, you guys got some good linebackers that could stay with him.
Hold on.
I could see a problem, to be honest with you.
Mahomes
Not
is-
even if this man wanted to bet.
Mahomes, I'm not
Man,
betting
get up
nobody.
out of here, man.
I'm not betting nobody.
We
on
both
this
on
game.
that. I ain't betting.
I'm not
nobody.
betting nobody on this game. And
just
plus,
too-
bro, the bet odds is 2.5. That's a less than a field goal. Like it damn near should be a pick 'em.
It is basically.
Damn near. Like I'll be
saying.
honest with you, if the Niners had, this was so interesting because to me being favored really don't really matter at the end of the day. But I'm looking at it from, if the Niners had came in hot like how they was in the regular season, just blowing everybody out, and they had just blown out the Packers and just blown out the Lions and was in the Super Bowl, I could understand them being favored. But this is the thing. I'm actually glad, and I was going to ask you this. I actually like the way the Niners got in the Super Bowl. I think this is better than if they just blew them two teams out.
Very true.
Last time, yeah.
And they're like, you know what? It's going to set them up to where, let's say they get down by 10 to Mahomes, ain't nobody going to panic.
Right.
Everybody's just going to be like, you know, we can settle in. It's not going to be just such being shell shocked in that situation. So I think that's going to add metal to it. But like I said, I don't bet against Mahomes. That dude is the Superman. Like straight, to me, like everybody talks about elite quarterbacks. Mahomes is Mahomes. He's by himself.
That's a fact.
And then there's the pocket of elite quarterbacks, and then there's everybody else.
You putting Brock Purdy in the elite quarterback category?
No,
not yet. So let me ask you this question. And this man's getting ready to. He's in the Super Bowl. He should already be able to get the bag. How does this man?
They can't.
I understand.
They literally can't pay him.
If he wins the Super Bowl, there's something they can do. Does this man get the bag?
He just got the Toyota deal. He just got that.
Yeah.
They're giving him more money than the fucking Niners is paying him. Like he's gonna make his money. And let me say this: if he wins this Super Bowl and plays well and is the Super Bowl MVP, that's $40 million. That's what it's gonna be when his contract gets up.
$40 million a year?
45 million a year.
How many years?
Whatever the max is.
Because what did Mahomes get? Mahomes got what, $500 million over 4 or 5 years?
I think Mahomes is getting like 50, isn't he?
I think he's at 50. But there's like 4 players at 50.
Yeah.
So it's him, Burrow, and I think Hurts.
And Jalen,
and Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar did just get his bag.
Those guys is all, and them is all like elite. Jalen kind of took a little bit of like a little bit of a dump, but Burrow, Lamar, and Patrick, like those dudes are elite quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Jalen, I don't know. Like I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, he had a good season last year and this year, but I mean, he just couldn't cap it off.
Yeah, but he didn't play good, man.
Yeah, the way that team tailspin at the end of the year, I mean, definitely you have questions about Jalen Hurts because they were melting down. It wasn't even just a play on the field. A lot of his teammates was getting on him on the sideline.
Right.
And then a lot of stuff was coming out about stuff in the locker room, like players whispering about his leadership, how he acts, stuff like that. So it's definitely a wait and see. I mean, Sirianni almost got fired.
They was saying that. I was like, I don't know if I could fire him after just being in the Super Bowl and then still got to the playoffs.
Right.
Like, and I'm not saying that he does deserve blame because you let this team nosedive.
Yeah.
But I was like, I ain't about to fire you.
Right.
Like I think that was a bit extreme.
Right.
In my opinion.
I actually have respect for Sirianni because A.J. Brown came out and said something during the season where I forget something happened during one of their games where everybody was blaming Sirianni. They were just like, what is Sirianni doing, this, and that? A.J. Brown comes out like 3 weeks later and he goes, a lot of you people don't notice. He's like, you guys all bashed on Sirianni. He was like, we messed up on that play. He was like, we were supposed to, he's like, this was the play. We were supposed to do this, and that. He's like, we ended up not running the play. And then Sirianni comes to us in the locker room and is like, don't worry about it. I'm going to take it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to take the blame for it. And then he went up in front of the media and he was getting the questions about it, saying, "Oh, I messed up. It was a bad play call, something." And AJ Brown was just like, "I got mad respect for him because a lot of you guys don't know that." And he's like, "If I didn't tell you that, you guys wouldn't even know it." And I was just like, "Damn!" I'm like, I got respect for Sirianni on that, you know, because I didn't like the dude. You know what I mean? Like you watch their games. I didn't like his attitude,
just the way he would do shit.
He acts like a fucking fool on the sideline.
Yeah,
you know. So, but when I heard AJ Brown say that, it changed my whole perspective on him. Like, I actually have respect for the dude now.
Respect for the dude now, huh?
Respect for him. So let's get to it. Where y'all watching the game? Unless I find me something that's not 21 and up, if I get there, I'll be in Vegas if I can. But if I can't, I'll be out here.
You gonna go to Vegas, Rob?
I was. You gonna fly or drive?
I was gonna drive. I'm gonna roll out there.
Rob, just chill, relax.
Whoa. Where were you at when he was just talking about going to Vegas?
He was thinking about Bigfoot.
This nigga.
Oh, you taking Rachel?
Yes. We was gonna take the kids. We was all gonna go.
He just said that.
But why is you want to be amongst the hustle and bustle and crowdiness?
Do you know,
bro, I want to be in
why?
all of that. I want to experience all that.
Why?
Man.
Do you know why he wants to go
It's
with
like going
Jordan?
to
My
AFC
squad is.
versus
I wanted Jordan to be. I wanted him to see that experience.
You taking the lizard too?
Because I'm be. Bruh, stop.
You hella stupid.
He could come, but nah, I want to do that. In all honesty, too, because I went to the Packer game, and because I went, I had to have his mom watch him, and I guess she told me this. He didn't want to tell me about it, but she told me, she's like, he looked sad when he couldn't go, and I was just like, fuck. And it wasn't because he couldn't go. It's just there wasn't space. We was all in one van. If I could, I would have bought it. It is what it is. And I was like, I'm not going to Vegas to go out there and experience this Super Bowl situation. I'm not bringing him. Right. That's what I said. So I even told Rich, I said, if we can't find a good spot to go watch the game, then we ain't going. Like I just put my foot down on it.
It's important.
So
you got to be able to do that.
Take him to a Saints game next year, man.
Man, I need to.
That'd be
I
dope.
need to.
Super Bowls, I think, in New Orleans next year too. I think
I'd like to see if I can line that up with go a weekend whenever the Bayou Classic is going on, and then hopefully the Saints is playing around that same weekend. Because if you've ever been, I've been to a Bayou Classic. That shit's amazing, and it's not the football game that you give a shit about. It's them bands playing, bro. That is what you paying for. That is something to see.
Some real drumline type shit.
No, that shit is legit. So
I got to give it up to my boy Witten though. This dude over here done changed from goggles.
You like that? You like that?
to the Yameens.
Was you sweating?
Nah, I just wanted to fuck with the cameras today.
These fools going through personalities over here.
I just want to fuck with the cameras today. That's all. I was just fucking around. That's all.
The goggles he had on was a Niner fan.
Oh man!
Yeah, now he's switching up.
My man's feeling good this week. Last week, man, you had the tooth pain. You wasn't your regular self.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, huh? Yeah, I wasn't. We still good though. We still good time.
You still got that cocaine velour suit?
You know I do. Why you playing? Shit, I'll rock that shit next week. Don't text me. Shit, I won't. Shit. Man, speaking of that, right? Velour suits, right? OGs, gangsters, and shit like that. There was this question that was posed, and I had some interest into it. It was kind of funny because I don't know, what I would do or if it is or not. But is it disloyal to fuck your boy's side chick?
Oh, so you asking this? I guess what happened with Joe Budden and his co-host?
Man,
right?
I just seen that hours ago.
You know what I mean?
That's
crazy that comes up about that because
I
I seen the video. My nephew sent it to me, and I guess apparently Joe and
I don't know
Ish.
his name.
I think Ish. I think his name is. They kind of went at it, and it was kind of a similar situation. Like it wasn't even off their chick. Like it wasn't theirs, but it was like someone that's in the free agent.
Right.
And they was getting real emotional. Both of them were.
Then she's not a side chick.
Well, no, no one was claiming them like that was their woman. So that's how we're gonna play it is that's the side chick. But I thought that's ironic, paired up with this question that they came out, and I think it was a comedian that asked this question. By the way,
if
you know what I mean,
is it disloyal?
Is it disloyal? Like so you got a side piece. So obviously you cheat. You out here,
right?
Is it disloyal for your boy?
Yeah.
To get in on the side piece.
No,
I want to hear it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hear me out. It's not even the fact that it's a side piece, but technically, right? It gets worse when, let's say, it's your ex. You know what I mean?
That's different. That's different.
There is a connection still.
No, let's not do that. Let's not add no extras.
Yeah, don't.
Let's
do that.
not do that.
Okay.
We re-engineering the question now. Just straight
Side
up
chick.
your side chick, not because your side chick ain't gonna be your ex. That's crazy.
And you know it's my side chick? Like that.
Yes.
That adds to it,
Yes,
though.
of course. Everybody knows everything.
Hold on, nigga.
There's a problem. There's a problem.
Why ain't you sharing?
So you say he's disloyal?
You crazy, Tony?
How am I crazy? Oh my God! Here we go.
It's a problem.
Are you saying? Are you
I'm
saying?
smack? And I
You
didn't
guys
just.
are
I
assholes.
didn't. Yeah, you're right though. I
I
feel
thought
you.
y'all were.
So are you saying? Are you saying your boy is this? So I'm gonna just put it out there. Who's your homie? Number one, numero uno.
Who's my homie?
Don't
Your
say fuck.
numero uno.
I wouldn't. Nah. I ain't
You gonna
All right, fuck it. Your brother. Let's call
okay.
it out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And you had a little Thanksgiving side dish. You know what I mean? A little bit. You eat the turkey on the main, and then you got the macaroni and cheese on the side. and he took a scoop of your macaroni and cheese. Like, is you saying that's a disloyal brother? Yay or nay?
Damn, when you put it in that way, nah. Yeah, you're right. We sharing the love.
Right. The fuck,
we sharing
bro?
the love.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so
Fuck.
Tony, you obviously
That is crazy. Now
looks
that
like you already
Bro,
came out your
here's
your
my
socks
thing,
on it.
bro. Like, okay, like if it was an ex, no, I could never. Like, if you had a relationship, you're with them and shit. That's weird.
Nah, but that wouldn't be never. Okay, first of all, let's tackle that right now because y'all both done brought up the ex. Who the hell out here turning their ex into the side piece? That's crazy.
Right.
Who doing that?
Aren't all exes side pieces? You still snashing it even though
Hey,
y'all
here,
been
man.
together for a while.
Your ex being the side like that's.
But some
crazy.
people still do that though. Like they still like baby's mama still. They still kind of hitting it still on the side.
But
Is that
I hear
the
what you're
side?
saying.
I would
hear
not
what you're
class.
saying.
That would not be the side.
But
chick,
if he's
though.
with another chick already and he's just dropping out the kids and get some while he does that, you know what I mean? That happens a
but
lot.
Okay, Tony, you're gonna have to make me set definitions now.
I know, right?
I mean,
That's a little different. I don't know. Like I think that we got to define the side chick
that still ain't side chick activity to me.
because that's like you got
Don't you talk,
because you got a kid with that person.
Mr. Vegas?
And I'm not
dude.
saying this
Don't
right. Now, this
even,
ain't.
bro.
Let me be
Don't
clear about
even,
this.
bro.
This ain't justification. What I'm talking about. I'm just saying.
I'm mad I
I
didn't
would
get to
not
do that with
say like. Would you really call if you was married or you had a child with someone and now you with somebody else and then you still hit it with the one you made the child with, like, would you call them your side? You
I feel
wouldn't
what
say
you're
that.
saying. I feel what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't say that.
And I like what you're saying then, because okay, she's the side, bro. I'm being honest with you, and Rob, I know you gotta agree with me because of a situation back in 2015ish. Like, bro,
Yeah, you had a label
Damn,
of
you really
time.
went
huh?
back to
He really did. Huh?
I'm glad you went back that far.
Timestamp
my
that.
thing is like, bro, I'm not. It's my side, bro. I love. First off, being an Eskimo brother with your homie, bro. I think it's great. We get to talk about. Hey, she scream like that. She do this. She do.
I do got an Eskimo brother.
We love the Eskimo brother thing, bro.
I do got an Eskimo brother.
Hey, it's cool. I love it, bro. And like the situations we've been in, and the situation this nigga didn't let me be a part of. Like, bro, I would love to be like, bro, let's smash, let's thrash her together, nigga. That fuck, yeah. You can see
Yeah, but
Warren's
you
being
now
like,
now you making it a group activity.
that's
now
okay.
You changing,
but I'm saying it's at that same energy though. Is what I mean. I would love to be like, bro, you want her to, bro? Go here. Oh, hold on, let me call her.
But
bro.
see, that's different. To me, it's different.
because you gave the okay.
Yes, that part. If you're doing it slimy and you're doing it like the Joe Budden situation was like
he didn't tell him.
Yeah. So that's the thing. If we can,
that switches it up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
And then
Well, you
that
just know
was-
who he is. You just know who he is.
yeah, but then it's not okay though.
But then,
right?
it's
that's
not
what
okay.
we're saying. We're saying is it would you call them disloyal?
In that situation, yeah, because like when you mention like me and my brother, I'm like, you know what, nah, go, like go ahead, you know what I mean? Like we
Steph, I
Eskimo
would tell
brothers.
you, huh?
Right, and that's what I would assume. But now, if he's trying to do it behind my back and he knows that it's my, you know what I mean? At that point, I guess there is some disloyalty in there
Yeah,
because
there
you
is,
can't
and,
come up and be like, man, we running the train on this. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
let's run a train, or let's, you know what I mean? And can't nobody do what this bitch do. You know what I mean? That type of shit. You know? So like, it's different when you doing it behind my back.
right.
And you know that I'm
Slimy.
fucking that, you
It
know
was
what I
real
mean?
slimy,
Like,
yeah.
regardless of side piece or not, like that's some dirty shit.
It
yeah.
is.
There's a
It
problem
is.
with that.
You gotta communicate it.
There, yeah.
As long as you communicate it.
If we
I
running
don't know,
trains
I
on it
gotta-
and we happy, it's good.
Yeah, you communicate.
Well, you don't think it is?
Like, go ahead, get yours off.
What you got,
Yeah,
Rob?
homie.
What you got? He said, he said.
I'm gonna bring some nuance to the conversation. So you already being disloyal. Right?
Stupid.
Okay. Because
And so now you saying because somebody else done chose the one that I got from the streets, they went and they got themselves a piece. Now I'm gonna just call you disloyal. Like, who am I to say that? That's the most hypocritical shit I ever heard
really.
in my
That's
life.
like that's not
Nah,
really. That's like robbing from a bank.
ain't.
Hold on, that's like robbing from a bank, and I got money, and then you rob from me. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you gonna rob from me? That's disloyal.
No,
you not rob
that's
from the
not
bank.
the same thing. Like that's
How is it
like
not? That's a good analogy.
no, I wouldn't say that. No,
How is it not?
I wouldn't say that. That would be
I like that, Tony.
no.
Yeah. I rob from the bank. Yeah, it's bad, but don't rob from me, nigga.
Facts.
No,
Facts.
that's not it. This is what it would be. No, this is what it would be. This is the perfect analogy. This is the perfect analogy. I robbed the bank, and on my way, some money dropped out my car, and then the nigga came and swooped up behind it and got some. That would be the same.
Wait.
Am I gonna call him a bitch because I fucking dropped off some bread that fell off my ride off my heist?
If it was the same
You see
nigga
what I'm
that was
saying?
supposed to rob the bank with you but bitched out and didn't say anything and still took the money, yeah, it's a problem.
What?
We were using the bank analogy.
We talked about not adding shit. We added a lot of shit. We added.
I'm
just
saying,
saying-
like, I'm trying to add the context to this because you're talking about loyalty here. The word is disloyal.
Right.
So you already
Disloyal by having a side chick.
Right.
Okay. That don't give you the right to go fuck my side chick though. Bro,
But is it really yours, though?
what happens if that was the escape route? What happens if eventually we was finna, go,
It
Wizard
all-
of Oz down the Golden Trail?
It all boils down to bros before hoes.
Follow
man.
the yellow brick road.
That's what it boils down to, right? Bros before hoes.
And you knew.
Yeah. So it's like you can't violate that. No matter
But
what
if
I
I
got,
had a side piece, I would love for y'all to hit too.
no matter what I got going on over here, you can't violate that. Even though I'm
so
in
okay.
the
So
wrong.
let me ask this. Let me be clear about this. And I'm interested just to have this conversation. I like where this is going. Do you guys believe that your side chick is off limits and is exclusive to you?
No.
No.
No. Not at
What
all.
the fuck y'all talking about?
Because she's a side.
You are my
She gonna fuck whoever.
bro, and you trying to fuck her.
So
on
you
the
don't.
low.
So it's your boy. But if you wouldn't care if it's a dude you didn't know.
No, because if
Yeah.
I ever have to issue with him, I'd fuck that nigga
But
up.
what if your
But I'm not
boy
gonna try
actually
to-
like her?
it's the not knowing part.
What the fuck matter? What the fuck does it matter? You don't know about Jimmy, the nigga you don't know.
Now you guys are talking.
I mean,
this
but
is some.
I don't know him, but if it's my boy, it's like, dude, what else are you doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you
Bro, you acting like he fucking your girl. What you mean?
I mean,
Might as well be.
I mean,
now
he's already digging in the side piece.
because
who
he
knows?
knows
He's
she for the streets.
Yeah, but he may have tried to shoot a shot at my girl, and I don't know.
Oh, see, we
You know what
adding
I mean?
stuff
Adding,
now.
adding.
But no, this is like it's a part of it because if your homie doesn't tell you like, hey, I'm fucking your side piece, it's like, damn, dude, it's like
What else you keep it
like
from?
me and you are above this side piece. If you wanted to get at it, just say something to me. But now if you don't communicate with that with me,
Oh, so now
I
he-
lose trust.
It shows his character.
I lose trust
So-
with him.
It shows
now-
his character.
So now
Yeah.
he got to ask
Yeah.
permission.
With the side piece, if you know that's my side piece, come on, man.
Right,
Out
you
of
should ask
respect,
permission. You should ask
out of
permission.
respect, running by.
But the
me.
dude you don't know don't have to ask you.
And
No,
that's why it's
I
on
have
site.
no relationship with him.
It's on site
Yeah.
if we got
Yeah,
problems.
right. He has no relationship with him. He shouldn't have to. It's different. We're weird. Humans are fucking weird.
If you're my homie,
we
like,
are fucking weird.
I got a relationship with
like
you.
listen
You know what
to
I'm
this.
saying?
This is
Like,
crazy. We are fucking weird.
I mean, it is, man. But I mean, it's a weird situation. But I mean, there's levels to this shit. So you wouldn't care if the homie sneakily he snuck or he
Like
get
you
it
taking a
behind your back.
right? You taking a piss, nigga? You just got done. You taking a piss?
You wouldn't care if he got at your side piece.
Nah, because I know the side piece ain't mine. Side
Okay.
piece is for the
Okay.
streets.
Okay. Yeah.
It wouldn't bother me. It just wouldn't.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't. I get what y'all saying. I don't want y'all to think like I don't get what you saying. I think you guys are looking at it from the lens of this is the homie. Y'all ain't even thinking about the woman. I think you looking at it from that perspective. But then I'm like, I think that's already an understanding. Like this is a free agent out here. Do what you like. It ain't no thing. But you know what? You know what? I will say this. I'm gonna be a little bit more mature about it. I think this may just depend on the man, and I don't like you know, like running on the edge of the fence, just throttling the fence on this one. But I think it just kind of depends on, because I think some men look at their side chick as almost like they girl.
They're stupid for that.
And it's like kind of like a mistress, like old school. Like how it used to be, like you would have a wife.
You are my bed woman.
I mean? And then you would have an actual mistress, and they were assigned. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody had, like, that was a thing, right? So I guess if I look at it from that perspective, I get it. But I think it depends on you as a man. I think for me is, if you are not my woman, then you ain't mine. And I'm not tying any emotions to that person. So if somebody else came in and did what they did, it is what it is.
But don't you admit it still gives you an opportunity to see how some of your friends are, in a sense?
See, I think Tony's saying
it would, but at the same time, it's like,
because I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, Rob, can I? I'm
looking at it like it's free game, though. I think that's a conversation you should have if you had an ex. And they was trying to. I think that's the conversation.
I think there should be respect, though. It's almost like there should be some respect.
I hear you. I guess
say
you know
please.
What it is. Like I said, I think it just depends on the man. That's what I'm saying. Like I have if in these situations there is no emotional tie to the side piece whatsoever.
To the female, yes,
right, of course.
But to the homie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why That's why it don't bother me, because what he does with her has nothing to do with me. That's what I'm saying.
Preach, I hear you.
Like, you know, it's not your girl for tonight. I got a Wednesday. It's like, I don't know. I'm looking
rotations.
Yeah,
man, that you wild for one on that. I definitely want to make sure I end that with that. You wild, nigga. All right. Chaos. Let's talk about it, man. We talking about side chicks. I mean, she's not a side chick anymore, but could have been potentially a side chick before he had broke up or divorced his current wife, Kanye West and Bianca. This situation where her outfits, man, she out there, yo.
There's a lot of them
out there.
I just want to focus on the one.
You got any pictures?
Coming out,
I need the picture that you talk about. You talk about the one where it's like
she went to a funeral. It's
just a string holding her.
They were at a
black
store.
String. Yeah,
they were at I think it was during Christmas. I think that's when it was. I think it was literally during Christmas. And they walked out of a store somewhere. She had nothing on. Just think of it like that. And you know, she's her bosom
succulent.
is vast.
She's succulent.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Barely covering her areolas.
Does she have an Instagram?
I don't know if she got Instagram, but you can go on Kanye. She
man,
all on her.
I got you,
if she got photos on there already, she ain't.
I think they are up there. You Google you Google her, that's gonna be. I bet you it's gonna be the first fucking.
It's whatever. I mean, I'm not a jealous type. I don't.
But I want to. But no, I need you to see it.
Yeah, man, this
before you
right here.
before you.
You haven't seen the pictures, Tony?
No, I haven't. I looked and I saw the funeral one. I saw her in a red dress.
She's pretty much walking around with a string bikini.
But do you think I think it's fine. I mean, personally, I don't mind it.
Oh shit, you ain't gonna find that shit on Google, huh?
I don't think the normal man minds it.
Reddit.
But I mean, it is kind of out there. You know, we're in winter. She's just walking around a freaking mall like that. Like, it's kind of out there, man.
I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm getting to a point where I don't know. That kind of pisses me off. Like, there's so many double standards in this world, and I just hate. Like, a girl can go and do that shit. She can go topless. She ain't gonna get no sexual harassment charges, right?
Right.
Any kind of charges whatsoever. Why can't I run around with my dick out?
Bro, what you talking about, man?
I'm just saying. It just irritates me. Like, why can't we have pants with like a little window that just shows my shaft? Like, they show them titties. Let me show my
This
shaft.
nigga said a little window.
Let me show my shaft so they can see the thickness.
Oh, this the one right here. This the one.
Yo, show him.
It just pisses me off. It's the double standard pisses me off.
Damn, I ain't hit play. Hold on, let me hit play. Nigga, that is not a fucking bikini. Oh my god.
Hold on, let me see this.
Nah, man, hold on, I'm not done.
Oh, don't
Nigga,
get
that's
oh my god.
Nigga, that's fishing line.
Oh my god.
It's a guy.
What you mean?
Oh, I gotta replay it. Oh Lord. That's not her size.
What you mean that's not
He said that's not her side.
I mean,
So let me preface this. So we all have seen it, right?
Oh well, pass that bitch around.
I mean,
I got a relatable
So let's get before
story.
we get to it. Let's all take a gander.
Let's embrace.
Like I see it one more time.
Yeah.
I gotta see it one more time.
Get it fresh.
Yeah, I remember that.
she got titties like Ava Adams.
I mean, I'm glad you at least know. Yeah.
No, I
Ava Adams.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't
You know
we
Ava
all done
Adams.
seen-
Everybody knows Ava Adams.
Oh, 21 Jump Street. Or
Her and Kendra Lust went into the industry at the same time.
what were you saying?
So we all done seen. You know, we know Kanye. Kanye is he's a different dude.
Yeah, he's
You know,
well known
he's
for
celebrity.
being
He's
different.
different guy. So I don't wanna make it into that conversation. We know celebrities live different. But like, would y'all feel comfortable
Nope.
with your?
Nope. Hell nah.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
What?
Nope.
Yep.
You wouldn't?
Nope.
Wearing that?
I mean, if I'm Kanye, no, I don't care.
No, so I don't want to use that. Nope. Take that. Take the celebrity out of it. Just you, your woman, wearing something like that outside
I'm retaliatory.
at the store.
I'm retaliatory.
I want her to be
This nigga
sexy.
gonna have a shaft window.
I
Yeah,
want
I'm
her.
gonna wear sweats, wet sweats, showing
the
my
gray,
dick
the
out,
gray
showing
ones,
my dick.
the
Yeah.
gray joints.
You gonna wear
yep.
that? I'm gonna
gray
wear my
ones
shit
with
too.
no draws. There you
Yeah,
go.
girl staring at my dick all day. Go ahead. You want to wear that?
I want my girl to look sexy. I want to see some cleavage. I want to be like, God damn, girl, let me get some of that. But I felt like that was just borderline.
You naked.
Yeah, borderline. Like I understand that there's probably some message that's behind it. Like, you know, maybe people Aztec or whatever wore less clothing. I didn't know how far back to go. I know we mentioned Aztec, whatever.
Oh, okay.
But just in general, like, the clothing, the bare clothing that they wore, just, to be free with their body. I could see them going in that spiritual, ancestral way, like trying to get back to something, right?
What the fuck is ancestral about what she got on?
Nothing, right? It's new fashion, but trying to be on an old trend, right? That's a bikini top, bro. I've never seen a bikini top that small. Not even on a kid. You can't even buy a kid bikini top like that. You know what I mean? It was different, and I think that's where they were going with as far as like a fashion design, and he's been on that stuff. I mean, not on the stuff, but like on that. Like, what was the weird shoes that he just recently came out with?
I get it.
like
His
socks,
style is different. I get it.
And so I feel like she is trying to embrace the weirdness in her own way with her own body. You know what I mean? Next, we'll probably see like maybe just a cloth with a tie on the side, or some shit.
But you said you wouldn't be cool with that.
I wouldn't. Not personally. No, absolutely not. I like sexy. That was too sexy.
What you gonna do when she say, "Well, I'm gonna keep it on"?
Nah, because at that point you're putting me in a
gonna fight with her?
position.
You gonna fight with her?
No, I'm not gonna fight with
You
her
gonna
at
grab
all.
her near her armpit?
I'm not gonna fight with her at all. And you know what? I would recommend. I would ask for her to change and put something on. He said, grab her by the nipple.
No, grab her near her armpit. Like, get the fuck. You know what I mean?
You
know that grab.
You
know that grab.
Before we
Raise that shoulder up.
Before we even get out the house, I would recommend her changing. But at the same time, if she's not gonna change, I'm not gonna fight her on it. But at the same
So
time,
you just gonna go out there?
I need her to. I'm not gonna go with her. I need her to and see. I have to go with her. I'd have to.
No.
I have to because she's gonna have to put me in a situation where I'm gonna have to fight some dude because they're gonna come some type of sideways and something's gonna happen.
I think this is my thing. See, and this is the ultimately, and like I said, I want to steer clear the celebrity conversation and Kanye's reasoning, because I think actually, to be honest with you, what you just said is pretty valid. Like, that may be what, at the end of it, what it may just be, just a fashion statement to get people's attention, right? Totally get all that. So I don't want to have that conversation. I want to bring that to today in real life. Okay. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And your woman wearing something like that. Like, to me, if your woman is comfortable wearing something even remotely to that,
right,
while you outside, just going outside, they do not care about your safety. Cause you know you gonna have to keep some niggas off you and acting right. You are putting your man at risk. Just walking down the street. Just honestly,
like that.
Can I put it in can I put it in reverse form? Because I actually agree with everything you were saying.
Hold on, wait. When you say reverse form, you mean like was a man showing your dip out of this little peephole
not
that you
way.
keep talking?
I just mean in terms of her, because of the fact that he's saying that she's gonna get him in trouble, right? Because he's gonna have to be out there huffing and puffing. Me, I already know that I can't do that already.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to do the reverse. That if a guy's like for instance, that happens, right? You know how dudes are. Damn, baby, you looking good, and I'd fucking just grab her. Fuck yeah, I get to fuck this fucking piece of meat every fucking night. And then now she's like, I'm a piece of meat. Yeah, you walking around like you are. What? You know what I mean? Like I would just do that. Yeah, you are. Yeah, and I would just keep slapping her ass, grabbing her titties. Yeah, look how you dressed. Look at fucking. Who wants to fuck her? You know what I mean? Like I would just do that. You want to act like that? Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's run it.
I wasn't with you in the beginning, but then as you finish it up, I see what I see.
Yeah.
I see like what you did there.
I see the point.
Yeah.
I see the point.
The reverse psychology part of it, you know, like I said, I feel like your woman don't respect you.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about her. I'm not even talking about the insecurity level. I'm talking about safety, because you know, bro, your woman gets hollered at wearing regular shit,
right,
being covered,
right.
And we out here gotta, you know, and it's not about stepping into it, you know, you gotta be mature about it and stuff like that, but it's like, you don't want, like, come on, man, like, I hate that. This is the analogy. It's like, you know, we've talked about it too in the security realm. It's like, like, it's my job to be security, right, at the bank. Let's say I was working at a bank. It's my job to be security, but you as the owner of the bank, don't just rely on me as security and just leave the vault door open. Like, that don't even make sense.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, help me help you.
Help me.
You see what I'm saying? like what we doing? Because you know niggas gonna want to come in and get this money with the vault open.
That's a good point.
And I gotta do, you know what I mean? I gotta pull out the, you know what I mean? And I don't want to do that.
Right.
Like, why are you making it harder for me? And that's why I would be looking at my woman. It's like, why are you making it harder?
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on. War Ready, you've been awkwardly quiet, man.
You know, running with it.
And we know, you know.
He ordering that right now.
You got a girl. So talk to me. How you feel about this situation? Let's say, you know, your girl out here kind of, I mean, I'm not going to say she like that, though. No. Ginger, I'm walking on eggshells, but.
What would you do?
What would you do?
I mean, to me, like, I get all your guys' argument. I mean, the way she's flaunting it, I mean, there's, as a man, you got one of two ways. Either you going to defend it, or you going to be like, this is on you. So this is going to be a testament to see, like, how solid you are. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, you're going to go out there like that. You're going to attract this type of attention.
Okay.
Let's see how you perform.
What you going to do in those situations?
You know
you
what I
just
mean?
sit back and let her engage?
I mean, it's on her. I mean, you got the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So we go out to the mall. You know, you wearing something crazy. You know what I mean? You chose to wear it crazy.
Okay.
You getting hella attention. How you gonna deflect it? Or
so you already out the gate. It's like you at the mall and this shit. You letting it happen right out the gate. It's
the ball's in her court because she decided to step out like that.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, I can step in and fight 6, 7, 8 other niggas. You know what I mean? Because everybody gonna say something. I mean, you fight this one, the next nigga gonna say something. Fight over what? How many people you gonna fight for trying to get at your chick?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you don't try to fight for her honor, how do you think she feels when you don't?
Her honor.
She has nothing to stand on.
Her honor.
So she goes out.
Just like Tony said.
Well, I'm saying I don't even think it's the fighting dudes that's get, like, for me, it's not. I don't think a man really should fight another man trying to holler at your woman.
Okay.
I'm not really on that type of time. I'm on the disrespect.
Okay.
If she gets disrespected,
Right.
Okay.
that's where you fight. And I'm not even talking about her wearing something. I'm talking about if you just with your woman out somewhere and that man disrespects your woman. I think that's the,
Like, damn, baby, I fucked the shit out of you. Like that.
like that's the part. If you out
What
there
would
and
you
a
do,
woman
Rob? What would you do
and
if
then
someone said
somebody hollers at your woman, like, what, like, why are you mad at that?
It's a thin line, though. You know,
Well, no,
because-
yeah, it is
because
because it depends on where you're positioned.
Exactly, because
Yeah,
it could
because
be.
if I went to the bathroom and somebody hollered, I ain't mad at him. Like, I can't be mad. I can't be. Who would be mad at that? That's some insecure ass shit.
Yeah.
If I went to the fucking bathroom and she's standing there and
You're
somebody
right.
tried to holler and I came back and I seen the dude talking to her or whatever, all I care about is how she conducts
reacts.
herself.
Right.
Correct.
That's it.
I'm with you there.
That's
all I
Correct.
care about.
That's my
100%.
approach.
That's 100%.
But
You
it's,
don't go to the bathroom and them niggas still do
and
it.
that's different. And that's because now you not just disrespecting her, you disrespecting me.
Right.
That's the
part.
difference.
But you don't do anything in that situation. You sit back and you let her talk. You gonna let her talk, or you gonna
what?
some dude just come up? You two walking in the mall. You two walking in the mall. You and your girl. Some dude's like, "Damn, baby, what's up? Like you looking good," and you do nothing.
Who said I'm doing nothing?
I'm just saying. I'm hold on, wait. Let me.
No,
back
hold
up.
on. You said you're doing nothing.
I'm talking. I'm
No, I
talking.
said
Let's
I'm
go
not
back to
beating-
War
I'm not
Ready.
swinging on.
War Ready was kind of like he puts the
Okay, so
ball
what
in
you
her
doing?
court.
Oh, it's gonna be said. Like it's gonna be. Like,
What are you gonna say?
What exactly? I'm like, oh, is you like? I would almost say a joke. That would be kind of how I would say it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'd say like, or are you blind or something like that. I would throw something out there to basically shoot it at them.
Like
now
insult
it
him
depends on
almost.
their response. At that point, it's like, oh, because you want the energy.
Is it going to escalate?
Yeah, because I need to feel that now. Because now I need to know. Because I've said what I said. Now I took a stand. Like if you about that same energy, then now we are fighting. But I'm testing it, and most niggas ain't.
Right.
That's the thing.
Okay,
most are gonna just fall back.
I'm not gonna say I'm loose and free with it, but even when I was in the club, like I didn't care. Like if I was social. I'd go talk with people, talk to other groups. You know what I mean, and get to networking. Music would come on. My girl loves to dance. I love to dance. I'm not gonna sit up here and bullshit. And if it's a song she's with her girls and a guy comes up and dance with her, I'm not the guy that types of trips. I'm not gonna trip at all. And you can ask a lot of people that. But at the same time, like if I do walk around and then like I see it, I walk past it like it's nothing. It's up to her. It's up to her.
True.
To make the next move on what happens. And every time I walk back to the dance floor, I come back in after smoking, whatever it is. She stopped doing what she's doing. It wasn't like she was doing anything wrong. She just stopped what she's doing, attended to me. You know what I mean? And so it really comes down to how they act in the situation. And so when I hear your conversation, I hear this, and Rob, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're giving a little bit too much real in person.
Dance with my girl, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga?
Nah,
Nigga, let me get this shit. Let me get.
I'm on Rob's energy, man.
Let's get understand.
Man.
I hear what you're saying.
Nigga, when you started saying that, I'm
Man.
like, I start going in a trance, nigga. Nigga, I start envisioning the dance floor and just like, nah,
Yeah.
hell nah.
but I would also dance with other women.
What the fuck? Okay, you just complicated it.
He did.
I'm just saying, like, we like to dance, and that's why I'm saying,
Hey,
like,
y'all on some Will and Jada shit now.
it is all on
What
your
y'all got
level,
going on?
For real.
your level
Freak
of
Nick
comfort.
93.
It's all on your level of comfort, bro. All in how people respond and when they respond and how they do it. I'm not gonna tell her she can't have a good time because my ass is out here bullshitting with somebody else, smoking and chilling while the music is playing and she's with her girls. Somebody pops up and wants to dance. I ain't mad at that.
Is she throwing cakes on another dude?
I mean, she's dancing. She ain't like, wow, all this, she ain't doing all that, but she's dancing. Like, I'm not tripping over nothing like that. Anyways, I'm saying that to say this.
Her cheeks is on his pelvis, nigga.
That is this much material
Just
between
as
his
much
dick and her.
as, just
This
as much
much
as my
material.
dick is on her booty. What's the difference?
And some niggas don't wear drawers.
That is that much now.
I hear what you're saying. Once again, everybody different. Level of comfort. Like I mentioned, I don't feel like what your girl did was wrong except for the exchanging of information.
I think, yeah, your
and
situation
not
is
introducing you.
Tony, your situation, I'll be honest with you, I would malign more to be in a misunderstanding.
Very true.
Because
She
the
did.
point,
We had a good conversation after.
is it's already the fact that the dude asked her if she had, and she said no. So he automatically thought something else.
She's probably
so
gay with
he
her,
thought
you
you
know what I
were
mean?
irrelevant because she answered in that way.
She
So,
did, yeah.
He
so
thought-
I can't.
He thought he was gay?
No,
Ain't the first time.
I don't know.
Bro.
I don't.
Nah,
I don't.
nah.
Nigga.
No. He didn't think he was gay.
No,
Nigga.
I don't think
No,
that's
he
what it was.
might. Shit.
He might know because he would have hollered at you.
Right.
He would have been asking you for your Instagram.
He had his boyfriend and all that.
He probably thought Viv was gay.
Right.
You know,
and he thought that you was just a friend
irrelevant
or whatever.
Right.
I think that was the part.
Right.
But I've always heard stories of, because I've heard stories of girls that have gay guy friends and they say, oh, I still fuck girls. They say shit like that. Like, what the fuck? And then you buy.
Oh, them niggas posing.
Right. They're posing.
Them niggas.
Right.
Them niggas posing.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was in my mind too. I'm like, nah, you ain't fooling me. Like, unless you got that, nah, you're not fooling me. Like, you're not, I don't care. Like,
Did they dance together?
No, nothing like that.
Right.
Nothing like
Wynn's
that.
cool with it though.
Oh, yeah. Bro. Oh,
Hey,
God.
I'm cool with that, and I'm cool with the dudes buying her drinks.
The dude was singing to her. Now
Buy
I already
her a
got
drink.
that made me stand up. I was like,
I
"Excuse
ain't
you?"
running with that either.
She comes straight back to me with that shit and be
Is
like,
she
this
cool
guy
with-
bought me a
So
drink.
your ass can get roofied, nigga.
It is what it is.
Is she
You
cool?
better be cool.
Is she cool with you buying another female drink?
I mean, I usually would buy a booth or a bottle and hand free drinks out. Yeah.
She's cool with it.
Yeah,
to
I know.
To an extent.
They were trying
yes.
to
Yeah.
fuck one of our guests that we had. But yeah.
Man, you need to chill, bro. Chill. Chill.
Chill out.
She
Chill
was-
out.
she was bad, though, too, huh?
Dude, so
I feel
if Jackie was sitting right here, she would echo the exact same thing you're saying.
Absolutely.
I just don't. I'm not really buying the drink part.
Oh,
I'm
the
not
drink
buying.
part was the best part.
He did talks about this a lot. He talked about this a lot at work.
But yeah, but I'm not buying the fact that she's like you're buying drinks for another woman because that's wasted money.
Facts.
A dude buying drinks on her is
Oh,
you're
okay.
benefiting.
I would always buy a booth, bro.
He's just saying that
I-
he would buy the bottle and it
I'd buy-
benefited everybody.
Yes,
That's
absolutely. I'd buy bottles, be like, hey, come to the booth. It'd be females, even she'd be even pouring them for him. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's different.
It's a different comfort level, man.
Won't y'all just swing then?
Nah, we ain't done that yet.
Woo!
I'm
I
not-
told him he was on some
Shit,
Jada
yeah.
and Will.
I'm not-
Shit. He said, yeah.
I told you.
But go ahead and put the goggles back on.
They trying to get some. They over here on some entanglements.
Yeah.
I'm feeling Win.
Oh,
Get your
man.
shit off. You should have started with that.
Right,
I would have
right.
understood everything.
Facts.
We just wasted like 15 minutes.
Facts, man. Facts.
You should have just started with that.
Everyone's different. You know what I mean?
Y'all gonna put the keys in the bowl?
Yeah,
Some-
you
hey,
different,
something's brewing.
different.
Oh,
Something's brewing
shit.
over there.
Everything's
Yes. Ooh,
different.
your dick about to
Okay.
be hard, man.
All right.
So I say that.
So she was recruiting. I got you.
Hey,
Okay.
honestly, I would be in there, bitch, buying bottles every other day, and
Okay.
she was recruiting, bringing females in to making sure our booth was popping. Yes,
All right.
But not home.
I got.
She wasn't bringing them home, right?
I got videos of the
Not
squad.
yet.
Did she bring them home?
Not like that, but I mean, yeah, they can't. Yeah.
Y'all should have came home to the house, to the garage,
They ain't about that.
to the washing machine.
They-
Not all
He
like
said
that.
this with a real choke going.
Not all like that. This nigga.
He choked the bitch like Brad Pitt on Troy. Like,
No, but that's the problem. That's the problem because that's where the jealousy gonna come in. She gonna be like, "Hold on, man.
Hold on. Right. Right.
You grabbed her with a little bit too much passion."
Right.
I choked you.
But no, as men, we buy drinks for women. You know what I mean? Like that's our kind of way of introducing ourselves.
Right.
I'm gonna switch topics because
No.
I know the second I get home, I'm gonna get stabbed, so I'm cool.
We ain't live. You all right?
Yeah, you got a little
yeah.
time.
For now.
But man, I seen this, this headline of this woman who was like, she basically like rejected a date because the dude offered to pay for her lunch, but didn't give her enough to like pay for a salad. He gave her like
You
$15
sent me
for a
this.
lunch.
Man.
$15 for lunch to go get. I'll take that 15 and go get me something.
Speak on it.
And then you wanna trip over it, it's not
you the one
enough?
Brought this up, but you speak on it.
It's not enough.
Hold on, there's a lot of context because no, that's not enough. There needs to be more context to this.
No, basically, a situation.
We're ready to
Let's
tell
say
the
you was
story.
dating. The situation is dating a guy, or woman's dating a guy, and the guy basically says, "Hey, lunch on me," and sends her $15. This girl ends up sending the money back to him
Tripping.
in disrespect, basically because saying that this ain't enough.
tripping.
Need to be like Smokey Mama. Make it enough.
Right.
Like what you like it's the gesture.
I'll be
so
honest.
what you think? So she really turned it into a social media thing because she posted it online, basically disrespecting the dude. Basically,
Where
saying,
were they at?
I don't fucking
They
know.
were two separate places.
Yeah, he's not there.
But
He
if you're
sent
like
her
in
the money.
LA where everything's expensive, 30 minimum. If you're in LA,
Bro, we're in America. Just
How much you think a salad is?
She said a salad.
Yeah.
Nigga, if you in LA, $30 probably.
then it's 50% off.
The economy is bad right now, bro.
You
Prices
could
is up.
find a $15 salad.
But then she got to go look for it. Then it ain't even I don't know.
So let me just stop.
You're
let me just
excusing that behavior?
So let's just
No, she fucked up for fucking putting it on social media, but he should have gave more than 15. 20. My thing is she should have gave a dub. Just give a dub. Why the $5 extra? Because I'm sorry, you go to KFC, you're gonna pay $14.39.
I don't think you're
taxes are gonna put you at $15.89.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
have
you're
some pushback on this because, and I don't want to get too technical with it, but most salads are that.
Was that what he said? So they said
Like
for
they
a
are
salad?
$15 or
Hold on,
less.
time out. Is it for lunch or for salad?
It said she
Lunch.
says for a salad. That's what she
so
said. It's her context.
So it goes on to say, woman turns down $15 from a man for lunch because it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for a salad.
But that at the end, it wasn't enough for a salad.
Oh,
She decided on salad, or it was for the salad initially.
Man, the nigga had $16 to his name, and he sent you damn near every dollar he had. That's what happened. Like, come on, man. Like $15, you telling me you can't?
I get it. I'm not
make it work?
excusing it, but just
I'm thinking,
I
but
felt- I don't know.
honestly, think of it from this context. Think about it. Like we live in California, which is one of the most expensive states,
And that's where they're
so
at,
let's
right?
just.
They're
Well,
here.
we don't know.
We don't
I don't
know
know where they
where-
at.
we don't know where
They could
they're
be in
at.
Alabama
Yeah.
for all I know. I have no clue.
Oh, but Alabama, then okay, that's enough.
That's what I'm saying. Two
Right.
salads.
Right. Salads.
But so let's just count it for us.
Mm-hmm.
You go to lunch. Your lunch ain't more than $15.
It's like 10, 11. I give it 11, 12.
And you a
most.
grown ass man.
Right.
Yeah, it's about $12, $13.
Right.
Like, so what, like, that's what I think that's the contest. I think you saying throw a dub, see, we getting just technical. I'm looking at it from a practicality standpoint that lunch is going to cost you less than $15 for a single person.
Facts.
Where the fuck is you eating?
Right.
You going to Roof Chris on lunch?
Right.
You feeding somebody else?
Like, that's what I'm saying. So,
I'll say-
so my
yeah.
thing is this, it was the gesture and the
Yes,
fact that she
right.
disrespected him off the fact that he's giving a gesture. You know what I mean? But this is, I'm going to be honest, this is a more deep-rooted thing, man. This has
Yes.
become a huge issue just online of shaming men
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. Dudes can't do shit right now.
No.
They can't do shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, he giving you the lunch. If he wouldn't have gave you no money, you'd have been like, man, you never buy me lunch. Like, you can't win.
She should have communicated. And let's just say it was more. Say it was $16.89. Then just
No,
send
fuck
me
that.
the $2.
If it was $16.89,
She should pay the
you
$2.
paid $1.89.
She should pay the $1.
The fuck you talking about? Like the gesture
But she
off
could
the
have
rip.
communicated. Like, what if she really didn't
She
have
don't-
any money? She could have communicated.
It,
Nah,
it
that
has
ain't-
nothing to do with that.
If she didn't have any money, she wouldn't have sent that shit back. Let's call that what it
Okay.
is.
But-
She'd have kept that.
But Tony,
Yeah.
what it is like I'm at work, I'm thinking about her, I'm gonna send her 15 for lunch. Lunch is on me.
Right.
And she sends it back. It's like, bitch, I didn't have to think about you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna send it back because it ain't enough. But I'm deleting the contact.
and then
She from the
I think this is for
streets.
context too. I don't think did it say boyfriend?
I don't know.
Or
I
did
thought it was
say-
a date.
I think
thought it
this
was
is
a date.
dating.
I think they were dating, yeah. But I'm
Because I don't even
I'm
think
not
a
talking to her
girlfriend
no more.
wouldn't even do that. To her.
Nah, I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, that's hope.
But that's, I mean, like you said, Rob.
Yeah,
this-
bro.
this
You
is
know
deep-
what, dude?
deep
I look at
rooted.
it like if this really happened, I'm like, hey man, hey,
Dodge a bullet.
saved a lot of heartache.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Like,
But no, there was that
Run
other
away.
list. Did you see that other list that came out where the girl said, if you're a man, you do these things. It's like 15 things.
oh yeah,
that
she
you're
had
sassy.
firemen on there.
Yeah, like you're
You can't even
sassy.
save niggas' lives.
Yeah, it's like
That job
it's-
ain't even good enough.
Time out. What are you talking about?
It's like if you're a man and you do one of any of these 15
You do
things,
do
you're
these
sassy.
jobs. She went on this list of
You do the jobs and what?
You're not a high value man. They were using
see
obviously.
if I can
So
find
so
it.
we get into that term. You know how Kevin Samuels
There is
kind
a
of made
war
that
on
very
men right now.
popular.
What is
That
going
term, even though
on,
that term has
bro?
been around for a
Oh my
long
God,
time.
there is a war on
but
men.
Kevin Samuels kind of made it popular
can't right
as far
now.
as a high value man or whatever.
I can't.
And this woman basically went on a little rant about high value men, basically saying if you hold these type of professions, you should not consider yourself as a high value man. And she listed some very, I would say, very important
telecommunications
professions
on that list, right?
Like that technique, that was one of them, because she brought up like if you work for the city, which would like a utility work, like if you work electrical or gas, like PG&E or SMUD, that would fall in the same line. But she also brought up firemen and police officers. Like, hold on, it's you. Like, what we doing? Like,
that's an aspect.
Number one,
there's so many.
Those jobs actually make good money.
God, bro.
Your local trash man is doing solid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Working for the city. Just being straight up. If we want to talk economics, if we want to talk numbers, they make more than what the average American makes. Way more. Like, they're way above that.
I need 666 figures. That's your type.
Right, but
Bitch,
but I think
God,
from her standpoint, I think she's basically saying she's looking at it like you're not high value if you possess these type of professions.
This is what I'm talking about.
And it's, to me, it's just, we could have the argument whether what she believes, what is a high value man, whatever that, she may have her own definition, and that's totally up to her to have that definition. But I think what it speaks to me is that men pretty much are being constantly disrespected and being shamed for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting to the point
like that guy for the cheesecake and all that.
Right. For what reason? Like, what reason is this? And this is the thing. Like, eventually you are going to want a man.
Right.
And the problem is, what most women don't understand is you want a man until you've been ran through. Mm-hmm. And ain't nobody wifing that shit at that point.
Why am I going to walk in the room and everybody be looking at me weird? Like,
right.
Oh, we all had her. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's not how it should be. Like, if that's the way your lifestyle that you want to live out, like I said, I don't want to tell no woman how to live. You make the decisions that you want.
Right.
But like I said, don't start complaining.
Right. People are different,
You know
man.
what I mean?
People
So-
are different. That $15, man, I'd have made that shit work. I'd have took my ass to
Bro, I don't
McDonald's,
care if the
got
salad.
two
I don't care if the
salads.
food was $20. You paid the $5. You just saved $15.
I think she was looking for something to put out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
she
think
was
you were.
looking for something to
You
put
didn't
out.
like. Let's just cut the bullshit. You didn't like this dude.
Yeah.
If you liked this dude, you wouldn't have done that.
Right.
This was just an opportunity. This was just some guy who you had the leverage with. So I'm going to assume you were the most attractive, or you thought you were. And you thought he wasn't shit. Whether you thought how the money that he made wasn't shit, his attractiveness wasn't shit, or something about him wasn't shit, at least to the point where you felt he wasn't shit enough to where you could disrespect him. That's ultimately what this comes down to. Because if you thought this was a viable man that you wanted to be with, you wouldn't even have acted this way whatsoever. And women tell us this all day long. Mm-hmm. The dude that they don't find attractive or don't make a lot of money or they don't like or whatever, and that dude try to holler at them, oh, he creeping. Oh, he harassing. Mm-hmm. But the dude that look good or the dude that got a lot of money, he's shooting his shot. Yeah. That's the difference. Yeah. Let's call it what it is. That's the real shit about it. She didn't fuck with this dude. Right. And she just took the opportunity to try to make him look weak in whatever way or broke in this situation that he wasn't good enough. Dude, this really happened to you, run.
Facts.
Keep looking.
Fuck up out of there.
Because that's crazy.
Fuck up out of there.
He said, bitch.
For real. Bitch. Send me my 15 back.
Right.
I'm going to send it to the side chick.
Right.
Speak about this car situation, man. Don't miss a payment in tax year.
Yeah, man.
What's up
so
with this?
I seen this. See, we get the technology, bro. Technology gonna have us. Technology can be your friend. It can be your foe.
I'm a month and a half behind. What's up?
Okay. Well, you might be all right because your car ain't updated yet. But these new cars,
no,
pretty much they gonna be shutting your AC off if you missing payments.
No fucking.
Oh,
they gonna drive the car back to the dealership because now them all got self-driving. They won't start. They will start doing things to the car to make you make the payment.
Wow. That's unconstitutional.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's
crazy.
That's what they saying. They saying 2025. Some of the new cars that have those abilities, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have remote access to shut these things off.
I mean, Fast and the Furious.
And this was specific to Ford. This was Ford.
I'm on my good old bike.
Them 2 wheels.
Facts, man.
Get on my unicycle. That stuff was crazy. I was thinking about that. I was like, could you imagine? Like, it's 103. Nigga.
And they cut your thing off.
They cut the AC off.
Man, I'm going straight up to Ford.
Nah, nigga, you gonna pay that motherfucking payment. Nigga.
Cut your windows off too, so you just locked with them up and shit. Can't even take. But see,
these are like these companies gonna get shot up. Seriously, they gonna get shot up. Seriously, fools gonna go in there with guns. They turn it off, like you said. Do you hear in SAC it's 110? You cut off the AC.
You gonna go into the Ford dealership, get the secretary. You better cut my AC.
Niggas going in there spraying. Guaranteed.
Nah, bro, I'm purchasing. If I do buy a car in the future, I'm using an allodial title. That's it.
A what?
Allodial. An allodial title. When you go in there and purchase an allodial title, tell them a few times. At first, they're going to be, oh, we don't have that. Yes, they do. If you say it's allodial, I might be saying it wrong or spelling it wrong, but an allodial title is a title to the vehicle to where you completely own it. Now, you have to purchase the full amount. But when you purchase it, that vehicle is yours, and nobody could take it from you, not the government and not God himself. It literally says God himself. Car? Nope, it's not, by the way.
I just purchased mine. I got the title and everything.
You don't have an allodial. You don't have an allodial title.
I got the pink slip. It's better.
Oh, you basically saying something that's that would supersede eminent domain.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So basically, when you
well, how you get a title? You got to pay extra. You got to pay extra for that.
You don't pay extra for it. You actually don't, because
you just have to have it in the paperwork.
Yeah, because it's called. You ask for the market price value of the vehicle, and they have to sell it to you for that with the allodial title, which means that car is completely yours and can never be taken away from you ever. Completely yours.
Fuck a car doing that. Do that to a house. That's what you.
You could do that to house and property too. Yes.
Yeah, you need that for a fucking house.
I'll look it up later, but
because y'all know that, right? You know, if the government came up and was like, "Hey, we building a freeway over here,"
they can take it.
You got to move off your shit.
Yeah.
You better run me a check.
Well, they will in most cases.
Yeah.
In most cases, they will. But what I'm saying is that in certain situations, like they can just confiscate your shit. That's called eminent domain. They could take you don't own this. Like you think I know you think you do.
Got it.
But you don't.
I would have a list of shit. I need a new house, this much of a check, this many cars,
demands,
college funds.
Now, you purchase that shit allodial title though. They can't do that whole gotta bring this shit back, gotta this, that, and the other. Like they can't do all that.
But I mean that defeats the purpose of what Rob's saying.
Well, yeah, no, I just seen it when they were just talking about. They talked about this on the news.
I still think you could do payments on that one too. By the way,
but I just feel like I think that would put a lot of pressure. I'm telling you, that's like that fucking. I told y'all about that movie. I know it's kind of crazy. The movie was kind of crazy, but the concept was hella cool. That movie Repo Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
when they was taking the organs,
right.
Like they was jacking these niggas. Like, give me your lungs, like give me your kidney.
Damn.
It's like they ripping, like they would touch you, take their shit.
That's the black market for you.
Like that's what I'm like. That's it. Reminded me of that because it's like, damn, what if you driving to work and this nigga car is just going left? It's like, what you
man?
That's crazy.
That's just nuts. I'm late. I was late on my payment and I'm late to work.
Damn.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wild.
Let me ask these questions. I'm gonna ask you two first because I know the answer I'm gonna get from him is just gonna be straight up wild.
The fuck?
True.
Yeah, what you mean the fuck? Like
Why?
you're surprised,
I'm
man.
not
All right,
wild.
fuck it. Let's start with you, man.
No,
you
start
got
with
20.
them.
You got 24 hours, bro, and you're invisible. What you doing?
Oh, I did kind of think about
First thing. So don't add anything to it. The first thing you do, you got invisible powers. Right now, what's the first thing you doing?
But I'm already weird because I want to be productive.
We want to hear the weird.
I just said that.
I go to the Vatican and I want to go underneath and I want to find out all their files and everything they have and all their secrets. Or Area 51.
I'm with Tony. I'm probably doing the same thing.
I was thinking something way worse than that, but okay.
That's not weird.
I know it's not at all. That's why.
Oh, I got a fun one.
I thought as soon as you said Vatican, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you was gonna say dry humping Jesus. I thought, swear to God, I was like, Jesus, where are we going with this?
No. I got, and then there's
You trying to get the truth,
right? Trying to get the truth. I would try to use it somehow. Now I know a lot of people say money, but I'm sorry. Sometimes money can't buy.
Motherfucker, I was about to rob the bank. I was robbing the bank. Fuck that.
No, I just want to fuck with people all day. Like, I would be fucking with everybody. Like, for me personally, I would make sure it was like on Super Bowl. Like on Super Bowl day, bro. I'd be at the Super Bowl. I'd be fucking the whole game up. And to know that I did it forever, I fucking the game up.
You better make sure the Niners win.
You better make sure nobody.
You better be knocking all them passes down for Mahomes. Right. Fucking his whole shit up. You better
make sure nobody finds out who you are too.
I know, bro. I'd have to fuck with the game, just push everybody, knock people over.
You know what's crazy is I'm gonna have a Tony moment. I'm gonna have to tell a little Tony story on this one. This one y'all would think he would do, but if I was invisible, and I only say this because I've had this dream before, and I don't know why I've had this dream. But it's just fascinating to me. I'm in an airport, right? and I'm invisible. Now I'm invisible, but it's not the invisible. Like, you can still touch stuff. So if you was to touch somebody, they feel it. Like, you're just invisible. They just can't see you. So it's under that concept, right? And I'm in an airport. It's filled with people just like normal, and I get a running start. And I just trucked the fuck out of somebody random. Like, just somebody random, just somebody looking up for their fucking flight, and just smack. And I'm talking about getting a good terminal head start. Like, I'm just ripping through the airport.
Full jet.
I've had this dream. And man, it is glorious seeing that person fly. And I'm just saying, I would definitely do this. I would definitely do this. Rob, I would go to Terminal 2 at SAC International. Somebody getting that clock clean. Somebody.
Rob, you got a problem.
I'm just saying, all you going to see is luggage, you nigga. Just bloom. Luggage. What you doing?
The basic shit this nigga said, robbing the bank. I don't know. Just, I guess
that's the first thing.
Hold on, no,
that's the first thing.
The hood nigga
really?
Shit. That's what I thought of.
Nigga, I'm telling you right now. Okay, imagine this. You rich, nigga. I thought about it too. But as soon as you grab the cash, nigga, the cash ain't invisible.
Facts.
Right.
I was thinking about that.
Now the cash is moving in the air.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, get it. I think the niggas are probably invisible. I don't know, some new technology. Like, they gonna get you somehow, bro.
And then they grab you, but like, it's a buffalo robbing us.
Because I thought about it. I was like, my dumb ass was like, put it through some bushes. But then they'll think it's in the bushes, but it's not, because you're going to pull it out the bushes. They're going to see it again. There's a lot of cash. Like,
and there's cameras.
Yeah.
So now you're going to bring attention to yourself like that movie
But I'm
Jumper.
invisible. They can't see me. They just see.
Yeah,
but then they're going to know some shit going.
I thought of something dark. I did think, I'd kill everybody I want to kill.
You said what?
I'd kill everybody I want to kill.
Who do you want? Nope. We're not going to ask that.
You saying just rob bank? That's all you're going to do?
I couldn't think of nothing else,
I got you.
Crazy, I mean, what y'all said. I'm surprised you mentioned in the Vatican, and that actually
that's cool.
That was
like
really,
that is something.
That was a really good answer.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
But that takes a lot of work though. So like, how you gonna get there?
And it was like 6 miles and shit. I was like, fuck.
No, you could get on a plane. You get to the airport. You invisible.
I thought the time would start when I got there. Even then, it's not enough time.
No, but I'm saying like you'd be able to. I'm trying to practically play that out. You'd be able to, get dropped off or whatever. You get to the airport.
I'm assuming I would be able to get through all the checks, like the whatever security checks to get down there.
Yeah, you'd get through all that, and you'd be able to get on the plane. It's just that you're gonna have to find yourself a spot. Like, you might have to go where the bags are, because you don't want nobody to bump into you.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you could probably make that work somehow.
I follow Father Penty and Little Timmy, and then like go off to the side.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. That's gonna take some work though and some dedication, but you get it done.
Yeah. But that'd probably be the most, you know what I mean, like impactful shit you could do.
And while you
Area 51.
Yeah.
Area 51 too.
Yeah. And while you doing that, I'm knocking wind out of niggas. They gonna have it. The funnest part for me would not only just be in the moment, but it would also be when I get home and I'm watching the news and they got the video footage, niggas just flying.
Man at the airport.
I was like, whoo, that was a good one, boy.
Hit by a mystery object.
I was like, boy, LT would be proud.
You wouldn't want to do it at the NFL game? Like, just seeing at the Super Bowl? Like,
Nah, man, I only say that because I've had that dream of being at the airport, and I feel like you would expect that at a football game to be hit. You don't expect getting trucked just at the airport.
But
when
there's
you're
no
you're just trying to
glory.
get your Starbucks before you
But
get on the
Rob,
flight,
Rob,
and you just getting.
there's no glory.
No, there is.
No, there will be glory for. They'll talk about that Super Bowl forever. The ghost that interfered with it. Like they'll literally call the game. Like the refs will be like,
Yeah, but then it
offside,
would stop, and everybody would
defense.
kind of freak out. Like I wouldn't want that. Like if I did what
and
I
you
do,
caused it.
if I
forever.
did, if I did what I'm talking about at the airport, they just gonna think everybody else is crazy. The people that's getting trucked,
Right.
like they not even gonna know what's going on.
This motherfucker right here.
I'm trying to break motherfuckers'
He's
ribs.
real.
He is not real.
Speaking about checking things out, talking about checking things out, make sure you go somewhere online, go find something, search Black History Month. Shout out to Black History Month as we're on February 1st. We're going to be rocking all Black History Month till the 28th. It's 28 days this month, right? Why they got to give us niggas the shortest month? Like, why? You know, they're like, we don't want them niggas celebrating too long. One extra day, right?
I'm not gonna get into it. It's very.
But do you
deep with the
celebrate
Gregorian
Black
calendar.
History?
You don't celebrate Black History Month, but I feel like you have to speak relevance to it. You know what I mean? The second that you don't start speaking relevance to it, people then forget about it, and there's no more importance to the history that we have, the history that ties us to where we were before to right now. Right now, we're not thinking about sitting in the back of the bus or sitting on the front of the bus. You just get on the bus. You sit and stand wherever you want. That's the freedom that they didn't have years ago that we just kind of almost forget about. You know, because we don't talk about it enough. So it's not the fact that we're not celebrating it. No, I'm not going to celebrate. I'm not going to get a cake, but we want to make sure we speak about it to bring relevance for the people that came before us. That's the best thing I can. Sometimes,
You know what?
Sometimes
I was
sound
gonna
like,
say you was on some corny shit, but that was actually pretty good.
I'll be on that. I'll be
honest
every
with
now and then.
Yeah,
It just
I
be
respect
coming
that.
out.
I respect
my dad,
that.
my
It be
dad
coming
keeps
out.
me in line with that shit.
I
so
respect that.
My only thing I don't respect is they shouldn't have ended segregation.
What?
They shouldn't have ended segregation.
What are you talking about?
Keep us segregated, motherfucker. I bet you.
What good would that have done? That's the
Nigga,
question.
we would be. Hold on.
I
Us
think
as a black people would have been better. Look at it. I'm sorry.
I say in all honesty, so and
Who
Tony,
owns all the NFL teams?
Tony is speaking a little bit of truth. He's speaking a little bit of truth here. There's a lot of people
Who owns the teams?
who would believe
White,
that if we had
men.
the worst thing for black people as far as our state where we are now would be better off if we were desegregated.
Yep.
And basically, if segregation, if it was never desegregated back then, because so you think of it this way. So we can look at it from a sports analogy.
Mm-hmm.
The Negro Leagues was better than the major leagues.
Mm-hmm.
The talent. So think about where the Negro Leagues could be today.
Because when you're watching the sports, bro, I'm sorry, you see black people. You look at, and this is old footage. You watch the white NBA players playing, and you watch the black. Bro, you gonna watch the black. Everybody's gonna pay money to watch. And what do we talk about today? That nobody goes and watches the WNBA because they're watching the NBA. Bottom line is karma is real. And karma did its due diligence to black people and to the fact that, like, y'all bred us. Y'all got the strongest, blackest niggas on the slave plantation.
And there's the ones that survived.
And that survived.
It's the survived it.
Y'all
and then they bared kids.
That's why we look different. We're muscular. We look different than blacks from Africa. Completely. Because y'all bred us.
I'm not muscular.
I mean, if you work out, it's under there. You got more red
that's
muscle.
It's under there.
It's
That's
under there.
nice.
You got more red muscle tissue. But y'all bred us. That's why you look at the NFL and the NBA now. It has more black people than white people in the NBA and NFL and all the other sports. Like,
That is true there.
it just is. But who was it owned by, though? White owners. But if you would have had the Negro Leagues and everything else, it would have been black ownership.
Yeah. There's a little bit. I've
And in
know-
Tuskegee, right?
Tuskegee.
Tuskegee, what happened
Yeah.
in Oklahoma? Like, bro, we had a better economy.
Oh no, you're talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Or
Tulsa.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the black pilots.
Oh, the pilots. Oh, I got those confused. Wow, I did actually.
No. You're talking about the Tuskegee Airmen.
Right.
No, you're talking about Tulsa, Oklahoma.
But Tulsa, Oklahoma, when we had
the fire,
right,
basically, that burnt up the whole, We had our own economy. It was black-owned republic. No, it's but a lot of people believe that. Like, that, we needed a little bit more suffering, and we'd have been able to come out better on top. There's some logic to it, when you think about it, because that means you would have had to get it out on your own merit, and wherever you were, it was based off what you did and not what somebody else did for you.
Well, Martin Luther King said, "Off your bootstraps."
Right.
Yeah.
But I think the people who subscribe to that, they think that, or they believe, because we had such a yearning to want to be accepted by white people during that time.
Wow, I haven't
basically
heard
what
this.
that did is it slowed us down.
Yep.
And then once we were technically accepted or given the illusion that we were, we stopped. And so that I can see some of that too. But I also, to be honest with you, I'll be straight up, that this is where I think this is just my opinion, because I'm with you on what you're saying, and I do think that there are some valid points to that, 100%. But I think, to be honest with you, I think a lot of our growth of what we could have been ended with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy and all, during that time when all those people was getting assassinated.
That's a great
I think
question.
that's where that kind of went down.
Let me add to that. I was going to say that obviously we're celebrating Black History Month. I keep saying it. Because of the iconic people in the past, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, even Muhammad Ali is an icon that, newer age did something for us. Yeah. Who is that now? Who carries that torch?
We don't have heroes today.
Exactly. And will there ever be?
It's Kanye West.
I would say Obama.
Edward
for a second,
Snowden.
Right? Obama, you could kind of
Julian Assange.
You can kind of throw the claim for something that happened but I mean, will there ever be an iconic figure like these people that speak up for us individuals?
Michael Jackson's dead.
Well, the thing about it is, so honestly, damn. In my opinion, the world as it is today don't even respect anybody. There's always going to be a critic of what you do, right? Because we have access to too much information. There's people today that are trying to make the claim. There's some dumbass bitch trying to say that shit. She was saying that Martin Luther King wasn't a good man because he had a mistress or something like that. He stepped out on Coretta Scott King, and it's like, so you telling me some side bitch erased all the shit he did.
Right.
But I made both of them come.
Like,
Good night, Tony. Good night.
You hella stupid.
oh, bro. But honestly, but that's what I'm saying. Like they're trying to tear that. I feel like they're always trying to tear someone down, and they'll find something. Mm-hmm. They're gonna find something on everybody,
right?
And I feel like you're not gonna go unscathed. And I think no one really wants that hero because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to be that. To be honest with you, that's what I feel like. I think in this world, right, everything is credibility, and everybody's trying to tear you down every second you get when you're trying to do something positive or you're trying to build something. Like I said, bro, and I mean this when I say it. I know we over your podding. I'm dead ass serious about sending that fucking comment. There ain't no hope. Ain't no hope, bro.
Send in the comment.
Send in the comment. Wiping the world. Just wipe it. Start
Send
over.
The comment. The asteroid.
Yeah, that's what he's been talking about. He's been preaching that for a minute. The Bible does say he's coming back with fire.
Bro, I'm telling you, Jesus could come back right now and motherfuckers gonna say it's CG.
He's coming back. What you know about that?
I'm dead serious. Like
nobody
would even believe it.
For him to come back. Which scroll?
I don't know what scroll you're talking about.
Which trumpet needs to sound out of the trumpets?
A lot to know about. We'll have to figure out one of these days when it happens, right?
No, y'all don't care. It's happening now. Y'all don't care.
Let's
Mark,
go. Wrap
oh,
it
we
up.
running it.
God damn, we was.
All right.
Man.
David Chappelle, wrap it up.
Let's wrap this
it
shit up.
So
B.
what we got for the people, man? Where y'all watching the game at?
I'm in Roseville.
Roseville.
Fuck, man, must be nice to know somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still looking.
You still looking?
Yeah, I gotta say the same thing. I mean, I'm definitely gonna try to slide at Bar West. I'm not gonna lie. Realize that I got to get there early, but if I'm gonna get there early, everybody else
going there.
is.
I'm going there with you, with my kids.
Somebody
What's
could
up?
tell me if there's a Vegas watch party that allows kids. Let me know.
This nigga's going to Vegas. This is crazy.
He's trying.
It's crazy.
Vegas.
It's not on some hate shit. I just don't want him around the hustle and bustle.
Nigga, I'm a be the hustle and bustle,
There
nigga.
we
I'm gonna
go.
be
I
turned.
feel like
that
Rob's
bitch.
gonna be like, move.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna be
Let's
turned.
do it.
Don't let the Niners get a lead, nigga.
He gonna teach his
I'm
kid
acting
how to
crazy.
slap them cards out of the nigga's hands. He like, look, son, this is how you do it. Wait for him to turn his head, run up, slap them cards out that motherfucker hand.
Only thing I'm waiting
Teach
I
him
would,
the ropes.
too. I would.
You already know what it
Oh,
is,
God.
man. Stay tuned to next week, man. You got my guy Rob, Warren, Tony, Winton, man. Come fuck with us. Have a good night.
Take care, y'all.